Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Luclin here, and welcome back. Guess what? We're playing it again. Oh yeah, back to back, baby. So, for those of you guys that didn't join us last time we actually we're trying to figure out like where our spawner is in conjunction to our house. And, you know, our spawner is 64 blocks down, and it's over that way a little bit. So what we're going to do is go down. We've already dug all the way down, 64 blocks, as you can see here. Look, all the way down here. So we've already done this, which is a good thing. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to start digging over until we run into the actual mob spawner. And that's where we're going to make our drop grinders. So it's going to be awesome. Remember, you guys, if you like this series, please give it a thumbs up. Show your love. You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything. All right, so here's what we're going to do. That water is loud, but we're going to dig around this ladder. So this is where the spawner should be, right this way. So we're going to dig around it. Hopefully, we can find it. So I'm going to dig around it like this here. I'm going to throw some of these up. Alright, we're going to need more torches too. So let's go ahead and grab this. Grab what we have here. Can I have a few more torches? That would be great. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to have to use these wisely. Or we'll just have to go back up and get more wood. So we're going to go this way. Okay, so I'm just trying to see if there's any sign that I've been here before. We're gonna do we're just gonna do a tunnel first of all, and we're gonna. Oh, yep, I've been here before. There's my torch. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do this here, and we're gonna block this up as we go and as we dig this way, just to get an idea of where this mob grinder is, or this mob spawner is. It will be a grinder soon enough. Soon enough. It will be a grinder. Alright, let's block all this up here. There we go. So why I'm doing this is I need a quick access to that mob spawner. So when we do create an XP grinder or whatever we're going to create with it, then we can just get over to it quickly, do our thing from the house, and eventually, like I said before, we'll end up making something cool. But right now, it's just temporary. This is a temporary way to get there. That's all. Real easy. Easy stuff. I'm going to build this over here. And once again, for those of you guys that don't know, we are going to be building what's called an elevator drop grinder. So what that does is we can funnel the mobs into a... ooh, this is going to be great. I love lava. Lava's my favorite. Love it so much. Not really. That's me being sarcastic. I just put on my sarcastic hat. My sarcasm hat. That's it. My sarcastic hat. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Hopefully we don't die here. Ooh, that's interesting up there too. So we're going to block all this off. Just get all this blocked off here. And we're going to have to dig forward this way. I am so glad I am not using, like, there's a mod that if you hold down, well, you hold down shift or tilde, yeah, it digs out everything. It's great. It's called Vein Miner. It's called Vein Miner. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a little safety net here. There it is. There's that safety net. Then we're going to just go on the side here. You got to always do that. You got to be careful, because this lava stuff doesn't mess around. We're going to grab that lapis later, but I will put a safety net underneath that lapis too, besides putting it under me first. I'm more important right now than the lapis. I'm sorry. Okay, safety net. Safety net. There we go, and there we go. So let's dig out the rest of this. Nope, with a shovel, not a pick. Okay, good. Grab all that. Alright, let's put that safety net down that we talked about. So here, there, there, there. Alright, so now we have a safety net, so we'll leave that there for right now. Okay, so let's kind of light this up so we don't get any surprises. And let's fix this so no baby zombies get in, because that's the last thing we want, are baby zombies getting in there. No baby zombies. Not saying I don't like baby zombies. I don't like baby zombies. Actually, I'm actually saying I don't like them. Okay, now, who, in the comments down below, who really, honestly, who likes baby zombies? Nobody likes baby zombies. I don't even care if you go, oh, they're so cute. They're not cute. They're not cute at all. Not when there's like 5 of them and they're trying to take all your stuff. It's not a fun day. It's not a fun day. Alright, let's grab all this. So there's a lot of lava around us. So now, oh, emerald. Nice. All right, so our original tunnel, I want to kind of stick with our original, which is here. So we know exactly where it is. Okay, so we're going to dig over. Now what we're hoping to do right now is we're hoping to dig right into the dungeon, which would be epically awesome. That would be great. And then at this point, we know that we are good to go for our quick access tunnel to the dungeon. So we're just going to keep digging over. I'm going to go, ooh, more lapis. Nice. This is good. Good stuff down here. I'm going to go ahead and throw that down. Make sure we got enough light down here, just in case you want anything spawning on us. Can you dig this with iron? I mean with, with stone? You can. I didn't realize you could dig lapis with stone. Alright, so we don't have a choice but to do this, because I don't have my, my good pick on me. I left it home. Alright, so we'll just grab that. Grab this. Hoping we get to it. Look! We did it. There it is. This is the dungeon, you guys. I'm pretty sure of this. Like, I'm very sure of this, actually. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to bust out this here. And we're going to look. Oh, yeah. Oh, look where we are. Alright, so we're one... Okay, so we were one off, which is fine. But guess what? We now have quick access to the dungeon. We did it. Yes! That's awesome. So now what we can do is... make sure everything's lit up good. So what we can do now is go back up to the house. So now we have this quick access tunnel. It goes all the way over here. And we have our ladder that goes up. And so we're pretty good. This is good. This is good stuff. See, look. There it is. Look how far this is. Like, wow. I could probably build stairs to this. If we really, really wanted to, I could probably build stairs to this. So it's a lot easier than a ladder. I mean, the ladder is not that hard. But this is cool. There it is. There's our Skelly dungeon. And here's our access tunnel. I'm happy. That was pretty awesome. Okay. So let's make our way back inside. Going up. Yeah, eventually we'll probably just make stairs down to it. I don't think that would be that hard to do. But now we know exactly where it is. It's freaking awesome. Okay, and then what I'm going to do also, once we get to the top, is kind of put some protection in so I don't fall. That would suck to fall in my own house. Oh no, there it is. It's there. It's right there. That's good. Okay, cool. Awesome, so there it is. That's how we get in there. So what time is it right now? Let's see. It is it setting? It's setting. Alright, so it's getting ready to set. So I guess the next thing that we're going to do is, I guess, refine that tunnel. Maybe even start digging out. I'm thinking start working on the mob grinder itself. Just kind of digging things out and working on that. So, yeah, let's look at doing that. Actually, we need more tools. We need more tools. I'm like going down there all ready to go. All right, let's see. We have that, which we don't need no more. And I got to get it exactly right, too. So I think I need 2 buckets of water. That's, I got to make the channel, the thing that channels them in to the thing that's going to pick them up. We'll eventually just make an infinite water spawn in there. All right, hold on. Let's grab some iron. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Iron. There's our pick. For those guys that don't know, that's our pick. Lucky. It's Unbreaking 3 and Fortune 3. It's named after my dog. My awesome little dog. Alright, so let's put all this away. Everything is so unorganized right now. Yeah, we could still work down there. Okay, how much coal do we have? So we have 31. I'm going to split this. Split that there. Might as well put that there too. Grab some more wood. We're probably going to have to go gather wood, or we're going to have to build ourselves a tree farm. There's so many things that you have to do to, like, just prepare yourself for what's going on. Alright, so let's go ahead and just get a stack of this. There we go. Stack done. Let's put these back in. Let's grab this and that. Try to replenish our torches. So we have a shovel. We have an extra shovel there. We're going to need more picks, so let's just do this. And where is... there it is. Cobble. We'll make 3 new picks. There's 1, 2, 3. Alright. So that's good. Let's take this. Pick it up. Do we have food? Yep, we have food. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go down here. And we're going to start... did I make another bucket? I'll just make a crafting table down here. We can just do this. Whoa! See that? Ah! I got scared for a minute there. I was like, I'm going to die. I'm gonna die, but I didn't die. Okay, so now let's go back here. So the way this is going to work, I'm pretty sure I remember this. I think it's 4 out from the spawner, like this. So that means that from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to dig all that out of this whole entire area. So all of this needs to go, just so we can build the. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to here. So let me go ahead and grab this. Where's the cobble? There it is. Looking for my cobble. Put that down. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 1, 2. And then we gotta go. I have a feeling that we're gonna run into lava. I knew it. That's 3. And then, like, the cool thing is we don't have to go. Darn it, I should have did that. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I just kill 2 birds with 1 stone and go like that? Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then we gotta go another one out. 4. Right here. So we're gonna dig all this up to there, and then we have to dig this whole thing out. So all the blocks we have to dig out. So there's 1, 2. I'm pretty sure there are skeletons out here. So there's 1, 2, this is 3, and there's 4. So let's go ahead and do this. So we know that this whole thing needs to be dug out. Wow. Out to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Look who's right there. Do you see him? Hey. Ow. Okay. He's dead. Alright. Good to go. Now, so all this has to go. So let's dig all this out. We're going to have to remove the chest. Get rid of those. Take out this dirt. So right now we're just going to start it and see how far we can get. Take all this out here. Like that. These are my favorite grinders. And the reason why these are my favorite grinders is because, like, you can literally just have this here, and you can take them up 21 blocks through a water elevator, and then drop them down, like, right next to the spawner if you wanted to. But we're not going to do that. We're going to actually drop them into a different area. So I'm going to go ahead and block all this up too. Let's go ahead and put that there. We're going to block all of this up just so we don't get bothered by anything back here. Done. Light this up here. Okay, keep this lit. And we're going to go 1, 2. So let's go this way. 3, 4. So there it is. So all the way over like this. And we're going to dig the whole thing out here. Then there's a few things that we're going to put into place too. So, like, for instance, in this spawner itself, the spawner works pretty much flawlessly. The only thing that can mess this spawner up, like, it doesn't really mess it up, but it can do some damage to it, meaning, like, it can make it, like, kind of clog up our babies, little baby zombies. So we're going to make a trapdoor in the back for baby zombies that just burn up in the lava. That sounds really cruel, but that's just the way it has to work. That's the way it goes. Sorry. Alright, so let's go here. We're going to just dig this out all the way around. Square it. 4x4s. There we go. Right to here. So let's build this out here. There. There. Okay. So what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's go over this way. Just getting the right pick. Here. Okay. Let's see. Go this way. And done. So see, now, grab that iron, get all this, and we'll clear out the floors and all that. Like I said, I just want to get this the initial shape, so we know how big this has to be and where everything's got to go. Okay, that's good. Get rid of all this. So in the comments down below, how many of you guys are enjoying this? How many of you guys enjoy watching this? Because I know, like, that's because there's lava directly underneath us. That's why it's doing that. That's why I did it before, and I thought it was the skeleton that did that. But it was the lava directly underneath us. So how many of you guys enjoy this? Like, because I know, like, Let's Plays have kind of, like, died off. You know, and I want to be the person that brings them back. I really want to be the person that brings Let's Plays back, because I love Let's Plays. I think they're a lot of fun. And, I mean, mini games are fun, and the role plays are cool, too. Speaking of role plays, we have a role play coming very soon. Hopefully you guys will be excited for it. It's a father and son role play. I'm not going to tell you the theme of it yet until we get everything up and going, and then I will reveal it once we have the trailer. You guys, hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's going to be awesome. We're excited about it. Ethan and I are. Alright, let's do this. Grab all that out of here. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and take this anyways. Okay, dig that out. Let's make sure we have the right pick again. So we just want to square this off. And that poor bat didn't have a chance. Didn't have a chance. Alright, get all this. So that's looking good there. So we're going to go ahead and light these corners up too. So what we'll eventually do is we'll put water in these corners that makes a... And what we got to do also is we have to go down. So we're going to go down a couple blocks and dig everything down. So we're probably going to have to seal all of that lava up no matter what. So whether I like it or not, we are going to have to get pretty close to that lava. Because we have to drop it down so they can spawn and drop down from the spawner. And then there's the water that flushes them into a kind of like a trench. And then that trench takes them into the elevator. If you guys stick around and watch it, I promise you it'll be really cool. It's a really neat mob grinder. It's great for XP. Alright, let's do this. Take all that out. There. Okay, so that's what we got there. Not bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna block this up. There. Actually, no, let's take this out. Let's just take it out. And there goes another bat. So many bats die this way. It's ridiculous. It's so sad. You don't realize how many bats a year burn up in lava. It's bad. Uh-oh. We're not digging no more. This is it. And we need to be really careful right now. So there's lava above us. So what we could do is dig above us and get that lava out of there, wherever that lava is. Alright, so let me block this up. So we're going to leave it like that for now. So as you can see how large it has to be, this is how large it has to be here. We'll drop it down and we'll make the water go from the corners here, and it'll flush it down into a trench, and then they'll go into the elevator that way. Alright, let's remove that. Let's put that there. Okay, just make sure we have torches in all the corners, because we don't want this spawner spawning anything again anytime soon until we activate it. So there. Let's block all of this up. And like I said, we'll clean this up later. So there's that there. So the inevitable is we're going to have to dig out. Hold on. So let me go ahead and attach these to the spawner. Let's just attach torches to the spawner. There we go. So then we can dig underneath it completely. I'm going to leave that one block there for right now, but we are going to dig down. Let's see. 1, 2, probably 3. Yeah, we have a lot of lava. We have a lot of lava to patch up. Maybe 2. We'll just go down 2, I think. I just don't want them getting caught on the spawner when they're getting transported to the elevator. That's the problem. So let's see. All right, that was good. So we're gonna keep going. We're gonna try our luck all the way over to here. There it is. There. Okay. Good. Good. Good sign. I don't think. Yep. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. So what we need to do is down there and right there. So that maybe, hopefully that, okay, that got rid of it. So we're going to have to keep doing that over and over and over. So I'm going to take off the first layer. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. We have a job ahead of us here, guys. We do have a job. There's no bottom down there. That's great. This is great. It's going to get better and better as we go. All right, let's see if I can get it down there. All right, well, we get it there. So I guess can't complain. Little by little, we'll do it. We'll take care of it. There's a lot of lava underneath us. That's going to be great. So my question is to you guys, once again, do you want to see me do this, talk about it, or do you want me to speed it up? Because, like, for me, I enjoy watching this, because a lot of people out there that are coming to Minecraft don't even know how to do any of this stuff. Like, have no idea that you can do this. I mean, a lot of people do, but a lot of people do not. And I feel like that, like, that's something that I want to be able to teach people, is that there's some really cool things that you can do in this game. Like, you can do some really cool things in this game. And I've done some really neat things on stream. So this is just one of them. Alright, so I'm going to dig that out. No lava yet. So we're going to keep going until we get the lava. And then, yeah, and then we are going to, yeah, I'm trying not to die, honestly. I'm just scared right now. So I'm just trying to be as careful as possible. Because I don't know how many of you guys have watched my live streams and you've seen some pretty horrible deaths. I know I have. Yeah, I know I have, for sure. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we should just get a bucket of water and just dump it on this and just keep doing this over and over and over. Alright, so we should probably go up and get some water, because I really don't want to die in this. I'm probably going to go up and get some water, and then we'll go from there. How about that? How about that? Alright, so I think we've gotten pretty far. We made our tunnel. Everything's to where it needs to be. We started digging out where our elevator grinder is going to be. And yeah, so if you guys are enjoying this series, please remember to give it a thumbs up, show your love, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for all your support. And I'm out, you guys. Bye.